Hello everyone, this is Mahalakshmi from Srinivas Ramanujan Institution of Technology, BTech first year CSC C section. In this, today I am going to explain about a topic called as articles. In this, we are going to know what is meant by article, when did we use these articles, and what is the use of articles. What are articles? Articles are the words that are defined a noun as specific or unspecific. There are two types: definite, indefinite articles. Definite is the and indefinite is a and an. Indefinite articles a and an. A is used before the word starting with a consonant sound. Consonant sounds here are kha, ga, ja, cha, and so on up to ha. Here consonants means not English consonants, they are Telugu consonant sounds. And is used before the word starting with the vowel sounds. And also this is also an vowel sounds means Telugu vowel sounds like and so on up to ow. Here we had some examples. Let's see them. How did we write before a word a and before those words has an? In cat there is kha and ball bha, university ya. These are the consonant sounds, so we had used a before them. And in apple a, r a, umbrella a. Before all these words contain an vowel sound, so we use and before all these words. Let's see about the definite article the. Used to refer a specific noun. Specific noun. Example: the sun, the book on the table, the prime minister. Here we are referring to a specific and particular noun. So the is used before them. And let's see where times we had to be used the. The is used before the unique things and universal truths such as the sun and the earth, etc. The is used before oceans, rivers, mountains, islands, and canals. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Godavari, the Ganga, and so on, etc. And also, the is used before the holy books, the Bible, the Quran, the Gita. Also, the is used before musical instruments, inventions, public buildings. For example, flute is on the table. Which flute means before flute we use the because it's also a musical instrument. And public buildings such as I am going to dash parliament, the parliament, because parliament is a public building. And the is also used before the superlative degree and comparative degree. Here superlative degree means st come, means a prefix st come to the word, and comparative means er comes as a prefix. For example, the first st come, the best st, the highest st, the cleverer er. ST came words called as superlative words and comparative words is ER come words. Before superlative and comparative we use the. When not to use any article, no article is used with what purposes? No article is used before the branches of knowledge. For example, English, maths. English is an international language. Before English, we don't use any articles, so no article. And no article before days, months, seasons. Sunday is a holiday. Before Sunday, we don't use any article because Sunday is a day. As we see that days, months, and seasons doesn't come any article. And also no article before metals, games, and diseases. For example, gold. Gold is a precious metal. Gold, as we see that gold is a metal. Before metal, we don't use any article. Here one see an example. Ravi died with dash cancer. Cancer is a disease which do not have any cure. So before cancer, we don't use any article such as a and the. So no article will come. And another example, he has dash cold. Before cold, we use article because cold is a disease that which has cure, and it is not at all a deadly disease. If we have came cold, it will be cured a few days later. Then no article used before collective nouns. For example, man, woman, human being, mankind. These are all collective nouns. Before these words, we don't use any article. For example, God created dash man. In before man is a collective noun, so we don't use any article, no article. No article is used before breakfast, lunch, supper, and dinner. And also, no article is used before the plurals apples, saris. We say that apple is good for health. What apple? Apple, an apple. If we came across like this, apples are good for health. Before apples, we don't use any article because apples are plural. Plural. And also, no article before countries. Like Japan is a highly technological country. Japan, no article before Japan because it is an country. And note a point, the is used before the plural names of the countries. For example, West Indies is one of the African country. The West Indies is the one of the African country because here West Indies is the plural name of the country. And also the is used before the names of United Kingdom, Commonwealth, Republic, Society of Union. The US and England are friendly countries. The is used because we had said that those words like United Kingdom, Commonwealth, and Republic, Society, Union. Before all these words, we use the example. Let's see some examples about the articles. I saw a dog in the park. Here, a and da are the articles. Before the dog, we use a because dog contains dog, da. So it's an vowel sound. So we use no. It's a consonant sound. So we use a. And why we use the park because in this line we had see that I sa is a past tense and it specifically mentioned that particular dog, so we use the park. The next, she brought an umbrella. Brought is past tense, but we don't use here. There is no particular mention about the umbrella, so we use an umbrella. So it's an consonant sound, we use an. The dog was very cute. Here we are mentioning the about a particular dog, so we use the dog. And was is a past tense and it specifically mentioned about the particular dog, so we use the dog. Water is essential for life. Here, water is a common noun, so we don't use any article before water. So no article. Thank you for listening, guys. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment. I will try to answer or reply to them.